Okay, I don't even have one adrenaline point. That's not great.
Caro, estás próximo. Estás a sentir? São os pecados do teu passado a tomarem forma.
Ooh, Yasuke speaking Portuguese again. How do I do this? I need to come from this way, from the outside. We were already on the inside. Confront Nunokado.
Então, ela ajudou.
Sim, senhor. Houve uma matança e ela não foi encontrada em lugar algum.
Não esperava que fosse o gigante a oferecer-lhe uma voz. Como uma carroça puxada por um burro.
Nunokado.
Por falar no diabo. Tu vais pagar pelo que fizeste. Falas como se me conhecesses pessoalmente. Conheço.
Is it a flashback?
Está tudo bem, mamã. Senhor Caro!
What is happening? Should we not have touched the letters?
Mamã! Quem te viu? Ninguém, Senhor Caro. Ninguém. Por favor. Nós não vimos nada. Não vimos nada.
Oh!
Mãe! Mamãe! A escolha é totalmente tua.
Oh!
Invasor!
Where did they come from? We're out in the sea. Shit. It's Japanese. Oh! No, it's not Japanese. Wait, he's speaking Japanese though. Wee! We're out in the sea! We'll never survive.
Diogo?
But we survived.
Foi necessário. Precisava de dar um exemplo aos outros. A morte da tua mãe ensinou a todos como eu encarava a insubordinação. A todos, excepto a ti.
Wow, that's your justification. Shut up.
Não é normal ver um cadáver falar tanto.
Então, o que queres, Diogo? Vingança? Receio que isso de nada te valerá. Já temos as relíquias.
Não por muito tempo. Garantiremos isso.
Nós? Diogo. Eu fui enviado para aqui porque mais ninguém na minha organização se importava. E vê só o que eu conquistei. Olha à tua volta, Diogo. Tudo o que vês é meu. Esta terra, os seus recursos, o seu povo. Deverias entender isso melhor do que ninguém.
No one else in your organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. What have you accomplished? What did you accomplish? Everything you see here is mine. This land, its resources, its people. Wow. It's got some skewed perception of ownership or something. You will all die.
Podes colocar 100 ou 1000 homens entre nossos dois, caro. Que não há diferença. Estás à vontade para vê-los morrer a todos.
Oh, there are more people.
Meus amigos, a recompensa por escravos fugidos será dada hoje. Mas só o aceito morto.
Foge. Não vai adiantar nada.
Matem-no, para nos concentrarmos no que importa.
I'm just gonna go. Just like that. Ouch! Okay. Oh, get that stupid... Ouch. Ouch. Die. You die as well. Ouch. My god. Ouch! Reload faster, you... Oh my god, this did nothing. Ouch! This is so unfair. Die. Oh my god, fight me like a real man. Oh my god, what do I keep missing? You don't have time to reload. Die. He's inside. Oh! think there's anything here. Let's get up.
Eu já cacei diferentes melhores. Não te consegues esconder de mim, caro.
Fight me like a man, Nuno Caro. Or are you just hiding behind your subordinates? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hello. Ouch. This way? Oh! Ouch. Oh. Wait, is my katana currently poisoned or something? Alright. This is the way up. Wait! That's a dead end. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. No, this is a dead end. This is a dead end. In here? No, that's where I came from. I thought this way, but there's nowhere else to go. Am I just in the wrong part of the building or something? Oh, this... No, I went up here, right? There's nothing here for me. Oh yeah, I'm in a different part of the building, somehow. Okay, it'd be nice if I can climb in, thank you.
Para trás, Diogo! Vamos resolver isto como homens civilizados.
You're begging for your
Não
life?
entendes nada de civilidade. Tu falas demais. Tu falas.
Matar-me não vai trazer a tua mãe de volta, Diogo. Pensa bem.
But you would be dead.
Tu falas demais.
Oi! Whoa! Yasuke! Wow. He's fast. Oh, how did you... Throw him off the tower!
Ouch!
Ainda não.
Oh, holy! Nice.
Venceste. Por favor. Diogo.
Don't call me by my name. Taking my sweet time to go down.
Depois de matares a minha mãe, guardei um desejo de vingança no meu coração. No mesmo lugar onde antes guardava as memórias que tinha dela. Isso manteve-me vivo. Nutriu-me para chegar até aqui hoje.
Então, conseguiste? É a tua vingança. Não que isso vá trazê-la de volta.
Já não é a mera vingança que eu quero.
Então, o que é? Qual é o sentido de tudo isto?
Declarar guerra contra a Ordem dos Templários.
Estás a falar a sério? Meu Deus, estás mesmo? O que te faz pensar que podes vencer?
You are weak. That's not exactly correct. I guess we are strong.
Porque nós estamos unidos para defender o nosso lar. Esta nação está tão abalada pela discórdia. As pessoas são vítimas disso. Mas juntas, elas serão imbatíveis. Nós seremos imbatíveis. Vivemos por esse código. E é devido à minha liga que sei o que devo fazer.
E matar-me vai provar o quê?
De que ninguém é intocável. Que até tu és apenas uma folha de relva num campo murcho. E quando morreres, ninguém se vai lembrar de ti. A tua morte será apenas uma mensagem para os teus compatriotas. Uma que diz que deves temer-nos.
Vamos caçar-te. O meu grupo vai enviar todas as suas forças.
Let them try.
Eles vão tentar. Estaremos prontos. E vão descobrir que tudo não vai ser suficiente.
Isto não acabou. Na verdade, está apenas a começar. É o começo do teu fim.
Está feito.
Declarar guerra aos Templários. Que ideia tola. Adeus, Diogo.
That was very stylish.
O meu nome é Yasuke.
Wait, what? Okay. I'm a little bit... I mean... What? how is this the end? Wait, what? What about Naoe's story? It feels like This is completely unfinished. We finished kind of Yasuke's story, but Naoe's story... like, what about her mother, Tsuyu? What about Hanzo having a crush on her and stuff? Like, what is up with that? What is going on? You can't just end the game? Oh my god. Okay. I need to compose myself. Where do I even begin? This game, honestly, it's a mess. It's such a mess. First of all, the story, I don't know. I like the outline of the story, but the fleshing out of the story, not so much. We have kind of Yasuke's storyline and Naoe's storyline, right? And they are intertwined. I like the idea of that, but somehow they didn't manage to bring out the life of the two stories. They weren't immersive. It was like, it sounded heavily scripted. I mean, I'm sure it is, but the story just didn't feel natural. Most of the Shinbaku members that we killed, I don't know. Like, some of them are just not explained well, I guess. Not explained to the audience well why we needed to kill them. Okay, not to mention all these side targets we needed to kill. Like, there was just nothing there almost. Okay, sometimes we can hear people talking about our targets, what they did and stuff, but I don't think that's enough. It's just so little. And we don't get these dialogue for all of the targets either. Yeah, not to mention these, that was already very bad, but only the Shinbaku members. I think there is some explaining to do still, and a little bit of fleshing out still needed to do. I don't know, this whole story feels just... I have lots of complaints about the story. Maybe let's talk about the good stuff. What I really liked is the gameplay. I think it's fantastic. They improved on the stealth elements. They've thrown in some curveballs. You can't assassinate everyone anymore. People can deny your assassinations outright when they are vigilant. I think that's a good addition. I also like the fact that people react to the environment. So when it's night and when I extinguish some lights and stuff, they will notice that, they will come and investigate, they will relight the lights, the candles. I like it. I like Naoe's gameplay a lot. Also the addition of the grappling hook, it's so great. Yasuke's gameplay on the other hand though, he's just, a tank basically. But yeah, I guess it's fun if you wanna blow off some steam. But then again, in this game, and like in the previous RPG games, I mean, there's not a lot of opportunities to fight bosses. I guess, yeah, you could consider all the targets a boss somehow. But, well, for example, in Valhalla and Odyssey, there were like these legendary animal challenges, which I think is pretty fun. If you're like overpowered and you want to blow off some steam, you could fight those legendary animals, right? There are no legendary animals in this game. And in Odyssey, both in Odyssey and Valhalla, we have like those fantasy bosses, I guess. Also missing from this game, there's no fantasy element. I would say this game is pretty grounded in reality, which I like. I like stories grounded in reality, especially for Assassin's Creed. But just without these bosses, I think this game misses something. Also in Origins, you had like elephants you could fight. they were really fun. Okay, there was a tournament in Origins and there was a tournament here as well. I think that was challenging, really challenging. Yeah, I guess. Speaking of like fantasy elements, I don't think we had anything related to the Isu in this game. Nothing related to Isu, in fact, right? And also the modern day story is just non-existent, which I mean, they said as much, right? But there was this disembodied voice talking to me in the beginning, but what happened to her? Like, what is my purpose in this? Even I would have wished for some explanation or resolution there. Honestly, yeah, it feels very unfinished. Even though the gameplay is superb. Oh, I like the seasons system. I mean, you can really feel like you had to approach. There were some elements to some of the seasons that you need to consider. For example, in winter there were icicles and you need to be careful no one hears them. And in the rain they won't hear your footsteps, but they also can't hear the bell that you are throwing. I guess in snow visibility will be restricted. Yeah, that's a nice system, I would say. It was just a little bit jarring that when I'm in a mission and I needed to switch to Yasuke or something, the seasons would change. Like the whole landscape would look completely different, but we're still inside a mission and it's only 10 minutes since the switch or something, and the whole landscape changed. That was immersion breaking, but well, not a big deal, I guess. The open world, unfortunately, feels very empty, I have to say. There are mountains everywhere, so you can't really... And you can't really climb any surface, so you need to somehow let the Pathfinder guide your way through the valleys and stuff, so you can get to your destination. I don't know, they could have made it more easier to navigate the open world, I guess. Also, there's nothing in the open world. Like, okay, sometimes we see some peasants who need some help, but there's no story behind them. It's just like randomly generated, and whenever we help them, they were like either asking a question and we need to answer correctly, or we needed to kill some people that were bullying them. Like, these are the two types of randomly generated events on the open world, I guess. It just feels really hollow, and the reward is always like either a world intel, which I can get from a Kakurega in the contracts, I guess, or a scout intel, which I can also get in a Kakurega. Well, I don't know. The side quests, well, most of them were just like, okay, collect this item and kill those people, or that's basically it for the side quests. Either kill those people or collect some items to give it to me. This is so uninspired. Like, if you compare this to the side quests in Origins or Odyssey, wow, I mean, it's just not comparable. You don't get to know any of the... There's no real fleshing out of the world. There's no world building somehow. It's all very unfortunate. And we do have some settlements here and there, but kinda they all look the same. That's also a little bit unfortunate. Yeah. This is the word I'm saying a lot in this review. The castles I find really entertaining. Doing the castles is probably the most fun activity you can do in this game, I think. Yeah, it's a test of your stealth skills, I guess. What else do I want to talk about? The music It's nice, but nothing awe-inspiring, I would say. The story is a mess. We already talked about that. I like the weapon selection. For Naoe, we had the katana. Of course, we need to have swords. We have the sarigama, which is not a popular weapon, I would say, in video games or in media. So I'm glad they brought this weapon out. I think this is a very cool weapon. The tanto, which acts as a second hidden blade, so to say. So I love that they brought back double assassinations with the tanto. That's cool. For Yasuke, we had the, of course, katana. We have the naginata, a spear. Yeah, pretty normal. We also had a spear in Odyssey. The kanabo is interesting. Personally, not for me, I think. It's just super slow, and I'm more like the fast-paced type of guy. I love the addition of the teppo that we have, and the bow feels super slow as well. If you compare it to Valhalla, you could fire a bow, pew pew pew, really fast, even had a special ammo type, right? Or a special bow type in Origins. But in this game, using the bow feels like you need to go through a whole lot of ceremony before you can shoot the arrow. First you need to draw the string and then wait for a while until it's fully drawn and then release it. All of this takes time. I mean, I guess that's how the Japanese people fire their bows, but yeah, it takes a long time to shoot a bow. Also, when you're fully drawn, moving the target also takes a long time. But I like the teppo, even though it is quite weak, I think. It doesn't deal a ton of damage, which I would expect from a gun, to be honest. But yeah, I like it. I like the armor breaker ability. That's fun. Of course, reloading the gun takes time, which I would expect a gun to be. But I just think it could deal way more damage than it currently does. Alright. So story-wise, we still have a lot of open questions, really. Like, okay, who's the modern day woman talking to us in the modern day? Like, what is up with that? No idea. And inside the story, what about Tsuyu? Is she alive? Is she not alive? What about Hanzo? We've just seen him 3 times in this whole game, and he didn't do anything. In the end, we could fight him or forgive him. That's it? Maybe I should have fought him instead. Maybe that would have made more sense. I don't know. What about a Kakushiba Iki? I mean, what about the box we found? I don't know. Like, in the end, we only assembled 2 boxes, right? There was 1 box inside the Kofun, but somehow we didn't want it or something. I don't know what's up with that. What about the pieces of Eden inside? Like, what's up with that? Or is it, okay, we never had any confirmation that they are pieces of Eden, but they are Imperial Regalia. Come on, they have to be pieces of Eden, right? Why else would the Templar Order be looking for them? I don't know. I don't know. I'm super disappointed with this game, although, yeah, it was fun, but a fun game without a story is just... Maybe it will work in some cases, but it definitely doesn't for this game. I think Assassin's Creed also lives from its story, also its modern day story. Yes, many people complain about a modern day story and that they want to stay more historical and so on, but I do think that the modern day story holds the whole franchise together in some way. And this game just does not fit into the franchise at all. Like, I don't know how to place it. Yeah, I just don't know how it fits in, right? What about Basim in the last game, Valhalla? He reincarnated somehow, and then, yeah, what about him? I want to learn more about him, right? And this game is completely cut off from the story of the last games. So in this game, I guess I'm just a random person using the Abstergo entertainment system, like, for fun. Honestly, I'm not a fan of that silent protagonist thing. The same that they did in Black Flag. I also didn't like that. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to feel about that. Just seems like they invaded some person's fun session playing a video game on some Abstergo machine, right? And they just invaded that session without their consent to recruit them for the assassins. I don't think that's how they should recruit people. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I don't like the concept. Okay, do we have some positive notes for the end? I think for Ubisoft, the only positive thing might be that a lot of people are playing this game and bought this game. So hopefully they can somehow recover from their financial problems and focus on the game making again, or storytelling. They really need to hire some good writers for Assassin's Creed, really. I mean, Valhalla was great. The lead writer was the same one as the one who wrote Origins, I believe. Trying to correct the mistake that Odyssey was. But this game, oh my god, the writers just feels like they've hired a bunch of interns to write the script, because this is not good at all. Speaking of something that is not good at all, the animation. What is happening with the animation in this game? What is even happening? There was some really good stuff, like in the beginning, the opening cutscene. Oh, great. Some cutscenes for the Templar Order targets, they were great. And some animations for the Shinbaku targets were great. But aside from these, the animation sucks. It really sucks. It was so bad. It just looked really unnatural. Everyone looked so stiff, and not because they're Japanese and that's how they do it in Japan. No, the animation just looked unnatural. They looked stiff. I mean, it was terrible. Like, I'd rather prefer the Valhalla AI generated animations more, to be honest. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather have that than this. Also, I'd rather have the animations in Odyssey than this game. Like, what is even happening? I thought they solved everything with AI. I mean, of course, to make really good animations. And I complained about the animation in Valhalla as well, and in Odyssey I would also complain. I mean, the best animations is just handmade. Yeah, you can have AI to generate some boilerplate. I think when Hanzo appeared the first time, I immediately recognized the poses as Eivor's pose or as Cassandra's pose, because it's the same pose. Because they use the same AI system to generate that pose. It's really bad, but better than some of the other secondary targets in this game. I know I complained a lot about this game, but it comes from a place of love, okay? I love the series, the Assassin's Creed series. I really hope that they can make a proper game. That they can make a game that is really fun and also has amazing story. I haven't given up on that. So my hope for the future is Ubisoft gets so much money from this game so that they are financially stable again, and then they can focus on making a proper Assassin's Creed game with an amazing story, hiring good writers to do it for them, and also have good gameplay, just like in this game. That would be amazing! And I'm honestly a little bit disappointed because I've been waiting for an Assassin's Creed game set in East Asia since Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, that was amazing. But honestly, this game is a huge disappointment. It has very fun gameplay, but that's all I can say for this game. Alright, I think I should stop here before I delve into another rant of some sorts. If you stayed until now, thank you for listening to my ramblings and my rants and whatnot. Thanks for watching this Let's Play to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any DLC coming out, I mean, I'm gonna play it because I'm still hoping for a resolution to this whole story, right? So stay tuned, because I think there will be some DLCs coming out. With that, my name is Yishn, signing off. Bye.
ついに内なる魔物も静まった。だがこの心持ちは一体どうしたことか。ひとまず隠れ家に帰るか。富田と言葉を交わせば考えもまとまるであろう。
Okay, we can talk to Tomiko. As for the objectives, maybe this is for the epilogue. Nuno Caro. A ruthless, ambitious Portuguese man and member of the Templar Order, Caro was sent to the Far East in 1560 to secure the Japanese imperial regalia for his foreign masters. Nuno Caro and Yasuke's fates intertwined on their journey to Macau, where Caro killed Yasuke's mother and nearly ended his life. Fortunately for Yasuke, an unknown assassin intervened, and Yasuke was knocked overboard in the ensuing fight. Who was that assassin anyway, and why did he want to stop the boat? Anything to do with the Japanese assassins? Questions over questions. How did Yasuke survive? In the ocean? How did that assassin get on board in the first place? Questions over questions. Let's go back. Do we get a romance scene with Tomiko? I feel like they set it up like that, right?
Yasuke. Ah, 二人とも。 おかえり。
すべて型がついたというのに、どうにも落ち着かんのじゃ。
Why are you so
役目を果た
bloody?
し命もあるんだよ。一体何がしっくりこないってんだい。今を祝って一息ついたらいい。次に取り掛かるのも休んでからだ。
されどその次とはまた仕官するか人助けのために戦うのか。
生きるのさ。暮らしを立て、その実りを受け取ればいいんだ。人ってのは悩むもんさ。今のお前たちみたいにね。自分を大事にしな。
そうだな、かたじけない。
そして富もな。
はいはい。ほら、他のモンらともちょっと話をしてきな。元気に帰ってきた姿を見りゃ皆喜ぶだろうからね。
さて、他の者らと話すか。私が行こうか。
You should be the one, Naoe, fearless leader.
お主が行くといい。それがしは後で話そう。
Yasuke?
安家、
思えば長い旅路であったな。
共に見たものを成したこと、大層な数じゃ。
共にまたおのおのにな。まだ心の内で戸惑うておるところもあるが。
We should have talked about it.
なぜ黙っていた。私はすべて明かしたのに。言ってくれれば助けになってやれたものを。
計りがたきものよな。
ではなぜ。
百騎衆に父を殺められたお主は奴らを狩ると誓うた。奴らを見つけ復讐を果たすことに迷いはなかった。
ああ、
されどそれがしは悪夢で見る以外敵と再び相まみえられようなどとは思いもしなかった。故にここへ参った時、全てを心にしまい鍛錬と皆に尽くすことに専念したはずであった。なれど
奴らが現れた。ここに。
It was a blessing? Why would you even say that?
痛みが掘り返されるはそれ自体傷がごときもの。その隠し刃の一撃さながらに唐突であった。己も驚くほど怒りが大きかったゆえに後に残ったうつろも大きいのだろう。
その気持ちはわかる。しかし怒りは去った。心の空いた場所には別のものを入れればよい。
何を。
それは己で決めよ。
But if he's empty inside, there's nothing to replace it with. That's the problem, right? Hey, poison lady whose name I forgot.
姉様、私役に立っとるだろう。
あ、
私がおっ
鬼より
て嬉しいか。
もちろんじゃ。鬼よりはようやっとる。
私は別にどっちでもいいんだけどさ。ここの人は優しいよね。家族みたいじゃ。だけど海が呼んどる。やり遂げたことをおとうに話さないと。
Oh, how nice. It's a good thing we didn't kill her because she has been very useful.
直江、安家。
Okay, hold on. I still need to talk to everyone. Who are you again?
念願を果たせたな、直江。
ありがとう。
Oh,
平治も
Heiji.
富への借りはもう十分返せたはずじゃ。
いや、借りは増えとる。わしが
What?
皆の武器を直すより多く、皆にかけた心を直してもらっとるからな。
Oh,
前
shut
より
up.
ずっと目が輝いてるしな。新しいものを作っとるのか。
ああ、命を奪うのではなく、ながらえさせるものをひらめいてな。
見事な刀になるのであろうな。
いや、刀ではない。堺で一番の包丁を打っておる。
Oh, that's nice.
晴らしき一党を築いたな。感謝いたす。安家に会うたらわしはここにおると伝えてくれ。
I'm sure he knows that you're here. Am I not good enough for you? Yeah, can I finally talk to you?
よく戻った。こうして同じ家におるのはまだ妙な気分だがな。
共におることがか。
他の皆も含めてな。共に多くを成し遂げた。世のためになっておるとよいが。
この世は悪に満ちておる。されど我らの成したことは人々のためになっとるはずじゃ。
だが何かを選べば嫌が王でも小玉が返ってくるものだ。
ならば心して行いを選び、過ちは許せばいい。
うん、心得ておるではないか。
Forgiveness. Somehow littered everywhere in the whole story, but in the end Yasuke couldn't forgive the Templars. Katsuhime?
やり遂げたな。いろいろあったが、まだ信じられぬ。
上帝殿ならどんな金言をおっしゃいましょう。
父上父上ならば何も言わず、さっさと酒盛りを始めるであろう。
まさに英知かと。
Oh, that reminds me. There's still an unknown ally that I haven't recruited yet. Oh well. That is interesting. Not sure where to find him. But there's a lot of places still unexplored, really. This whole area of Wakasa, for example. Yeah. This whole area in Harima. This whole area here in Ki. New codex entry? Heiji? The son of master crafters from Sakai, who were killed for defying Oda Nobunaga. He is a determined pacifist who has turned his back on the violence that claimed his parents. A skilled blacksmith in his own right, he owes his life to Tomiko. Okay, but why am I getting this right now? No idea. Ibuki?
ああ、これは歌人だな。
口を慎まぬと歌に読むぞ。くれなずむ闇も隠せぬくの一の漂う香り刃のごとし。
Wow, what?
まったく。
安家に来たと伝えてくれるか。あいつと話せるまでは居座るつもりだ。
They just want to speak to Yasuke? Genojo?
さすが直江殿。皆を救い、こんな俺までもお助けくださった。俺も鼻が高い。とでも言うてほしいか。
言われても気を悪くはせんぞ。
救ってくれてありがとよ。
それはいつの例だ。少なくとも2度は救ってるはずだぞ。
Wow.
案の定、俺、言うてみろ。
下手に出るとすぐこれだ。まったく油断ならん。
お互い様じゃ。
そっちこそ俺との熱い一夜に礼を言うてもいいんじゃないか。
Wait, what?
お前は
What
俺を
night?
2度救ったというが、その分ぐらいは返しとる気がするぞ。
お前というやつはもう。
That was a joke, right? I didn't sleep with this guy, right? Did I? I forgot! Did I sleep with this guy? What is Tomiko doing? Tomiko, what are you doing? Junjiro?
終わったのか、直江。もう大丈夫なんだろう。
光が差せば影ができる。じゃが、しばらくここにおるつもりじゃ。
やったー！いっぱい見せたいものがあるんだ。絵も上手くなったぞ。
乙女を何度も書いて細かいとこまで表せるようになったんだ。
トミは何と言うとった？
なんで老けた顔に書くんだいって聞くから、前より上手くなったからさって答えたんだ。したらほうきで叩かれた。
Wow.
今度からは乙女じゃなく直江を書く。
ああ、そうじゃな。
それと他には
Please don't draw me. Please remove some of my. I don't want to look old,
直江を
Jiro.
桃と柚子と梅に合わせてやろう。
Yuzu? Ume? Who are they? Tomiko, what are you. Oh. Shit.
どうした？
またしてもタヌキに畑を荒らされたか？
いや、
A letter?
ほら。誰も見なかったがね。
A threat?
俺も見てない。
探しても無駄じゃ。
直江、お主は生まれてよりずっと見てきたが、お主の成長と変化には驚かされる。なれど、さらに驚くべきは、わし自身が変わったことであろうな。望みなど、無益で捨てるべき重荷と思うていた。されど、お主は望みがもたらす強さを見せてくれた。望みは重荷になるどころか、確固たる己を築くための礎になるのだということをな。
He changed his mind? How come?
礼と言ってはなんだが、二つのものをくれてやろう。
一体なんだ？
一つ目は未来の我らの姿を表すものだ。そして二つ目はある知らせを聞いた。直江、梅雨は思うておるより近いぞ。
梅雨?
服部半蔵。
What about Tsuyu? What is this? A DLC? Or what? Oh my god.
Hanzo殿は
よい、やがて向こうから来る。
して母のことは？
探す時が来たらな。
留守は任せろ。
安家までおらなくなれば純次郎がまた騒ぐじゃろう。
大切なものだ。守ってやりたい。いつでもな。
じゃあな。
見つけたぞ。
やっと私の新しい頭巾を脱いだか。
乙女が脱げと言うから、かぶったまま走ると頭巾に目を追われ転げるとな。
お主にはまだ大きい。
今はな。けど俺もすぐ大きくなって。
大きくなると大変じゃぞ。分かっとるのか？
平気だ。
What are they
でき
doing?
ることはない。
この地に争いの火種が絶えん限り、加藤州の戦いは続く。
Legendary headgear. Honestly, They wanna make a DLC about Tsuyu and Hattori, Hanzo. Wow, this looks fancy. There are dragons on it. Wow. almost. The shards. Where are they? Somewhere else entirely. I wonder if we're gonna get a conclusion. A modern day conclusion. My god, that's so far away though. Fine. Okay, I'm at the shore.
天地の力と一つになれると言われとるそうだよ。残念だが蛇は嫌いだ。
Stone serpent? Oh, this is supposed to be... Oh, this looks like a serpent. Makes sense. Okay. Here we go. Oof, the waves are quite strong here. Need to be careful. Where do we dock? Well, not here. Ah, there's one of the shards already. This way? Oh! Here we go. Oh! Whoa, that was very close, but we did it. One more. Oh. The rift? How do I get there? Just jump down? Let's see if we can get a resolution or not. Oh. Let's get the virtual currency real quick, since we're here.
You've made it this far. The three of you fought and won, your will strengthened. But you've glimpsed mere droplets in a gathering storm. When the time is right, there is more I can show you.
You will do no such thing.
Oh.
Iga. At last. I miscalculated your capacity for deviation. You twisted the human against me. No, I'm just a humble guide. The human walks their own path, the only possible outcome. You are referring to free will, an aberration within an already imperfect sum of components. An aberration, yes. One so troubling to you, I was born into existence. To demonstrate the imperative of human free will. And I served my purpose. The answer is before you. One human. Hardly conclusive. The human pathway to self-determination bends inward. A closed loop of violence, hatred, and dehumanization. If the very singularity that defines humanity also portends its extinction, then the first rule decrees they will be protected from themselves. I've seen them unite, build communities, nurture one another, sacrifice, rebuild. On what axis do you measure their downfall? This is who they are, Ego. They will reject your programming, your smoke and mirrors. They will reject you. And you will risk everything. The human cannot be allowed to continue. You're afraid, aren't you? You were right to have your doubts.
Enough. I order you to bring them to me.
And I've been trying to tell you. It's out of our hands now. What happens to the human next is not for us to decide. It never was.
What the heck? What the heck was that? Seems like two greater beings were arguing and I was just an audience to them. Not sure how I feel about this. Yeah, this doesn't explain anything. Ego? The heck is ego? I mean, maybe they were like Isu, like hiding in the computer systems of Abstergo or something. Sounded like it. The first rule. Not sure if we ever came across that notion. At least the way they're talking about the human kind of implies they were not human, right? If they were not human, they were most likely Isu, right? Let's see what we got. The aberrant. Is this what we got? No, it's just a memory recording.
You've made it this far.
Yeah.
The three of you fought.
Okay, we didn't even get anything new. Didn't even get anything new. Okay. Well, okay, then that's it. I have no idea what that was. Anyway. Thanks for watching it with me, I guess, and see you next time. Bye.